Hello and welcome to Strategic Command World War I, Paradox Gamer playing. We had quite a allied offensive last time, losing Metz temporarily, and we saw a lot of enemy artillery as well. Let's start here on the Western Front and do some observations. It's gonna cost me some planes, okay. Right. So we see the two artillery units there in the back. I think there was one around Metz as well. Let's use one of the airships. Yeah, there we go. Got one more airship here. Let's see. We want to do some artillery fire on this guy here. Okay, I guess you need this one for that kind of stuff, so let's do that here. Yeah, so the airships cannot do that, but the bombers can. We have one more. Let's see what's down here then. Okay. A lot of intel coming out of that. So what I want is to take out the unit directly south of Aachen, then come in and take a shot at the artillery. I also want to retake Metz and take a shot at the artillery in the back there. The British artillery is probably too far away, given that Liège is a bit hard to take. But first things first is to get this one out of the way. And this one as well. Then we can do the artillery attack. I have 5 shots, but I can only reach this one. So I'm gonna pump all 5 shots into that. Okay, and then we can move some troops up and start attacking. Why don't we take the guy in the back first? But then he probably can't move out again. Yeah, we gotta do this right. Okay, let's just start with this one. That did not destroy it. Okay, now we take this one, take it out. I still can't get in there. Maybe I have to take out this one as well. Let's just pump all the artillery shots into that one. Take it out. And now we can move in. So I'm gonna move in here and take a shot at that artillery. Let's just keep the offensive going. Can they dig in here? Yes. Okay, and Metz. Got 4 shells here. And then we can attack it. We also have the railgun. Doesn't have quite the range for the artillery. Just take that shot. And let's move in. So we've reduced the two French artillery to 4 and 7 respectively. British is still at full capacity. I still have some artillery here with 4 shots. Let's take a shot at these guys up here. Destroying them, and then we can actually move forward. And can we dig in? No. Okay, I think we can swap with these guys. Did these guys take a shot? Yes, but they're still entrenched at level 2. I forgot to add this one. Okay, so we've actually taken Metz back and taken 2 other positions over here. But this is gonna be very bloody. Let's see, Cologne is 10. We can move the headquarters forward a little bit. This one over there. This one is supply 8. That's good enough. These guys over there. Maybe the railgun. No, it can only stay on the rail, obviously, so it's stuck there. Well, that was the Western Front. They are gonna hit me back, obviously, the Allies. But let's turn east and see what we have here. Libau. Let's see if we can take it out. Should be able to. And what do we have up here? Nothing is there. Let's take that. I'll just come over here. Let's get the headquarters over here. These guys over there. Something like this. We'll meet up around Riga and continue the offensive in that direction. Dvinsk just got the Finnish Corps moved down here. Guess this was what they had available. I think we'll just go for a straight attack on it. Taking a few losses, but nothing too serious. Move further north. We'll hit the headquarters up here towards Ostrov. Let's skip the middle here and start with Minsk. So Minsk is in full supply and it is in morale 92. We're gonna move some units in behind it. They're well dug in as well. I need to surround them before I start attacking. Let's see, should I just take this one out? Yeah, it's gone. Now I can't close the gap completely, unfortunately. I have to go like that, and then go like that. Alright, the cavalry, we can send it through here. Ooh, look at that. That headquarter is in a bit of a trouble. Let's do some fun here. Although they will be out of supply. Unless we can reach Vitebsk. We can reach Vitebsk. So that could be interesting to see. If let's try and move these guys over here first. Do we spot anyone in Vitebsk? No. I should probably go for it. But that would mean I would not be able to surround it. Okay, I can go with this one first. We'll spot if there's anything in Vitebsk. And then I can decide, do I want to encircle this headquarter or do I want to take Vitebsk straight off? I think I'll go for the town. Because that will give me supply from here. And the headquarter will probably get away. This one, though, will not get away. There we go. Just grab that. Continue moving forward. And get these guys over here. Take a shot. I might actually just take it out straight off like this. Yep, shattered. And get this headquarter as far forward as possible. Should I rail it up? No, the supply is not good enough. So I wouldn't be able to rail it anywhere. Anyway, and now I have to watch for partisans. That's what these guys are for. Just move them up there. Okay, back to here. This one, just bump it up to full. The headquarter can probably reach over here, so I should move this guy out of the way. It's more important to get the headquarter back, move this guy back on the rail, and get this guy up here. So next turn we can surround Minsk, and then we'll start the assault on the city itself. My forward units now have Smolensk in their view. And the Russians have nothing here. That's really... looks like a total collapse of the Russians already. If we go south of the marshes, we can destroy the Russian unit here in front of us very easily. And then Vinnytsia is surrounded. We don't know the morale of that one. Let's move over here and find out. Morale is 56. Morale is 56. Why don't we get these guys up to full strength? Can we? No, we cannot. Well, we should just move forward then. Alright, the cavalry. Can we cut the railway line? We can start with this one. We have some bombers there, okay. Let's just move back. We could cut them on the other side as well. We'll take a shot at it. So now we have cut the railway line to and from Romania. Let's just finish this up here. I suspect Kiev is defended. It is an objective. So how far can we move these guys? Let's just take a look. Yeah, we can see there's a headquarter there. And we still have this cavalry. Take a shot at the headquarter. Let's see if we can penetrate further here. What's in Uman? Nothing. Okay. Uman is supply 5. That means we can continue to advance towards Odessa, I guess. Which is also an objective. And then over here, just move up that way. Take a shot at that headquarter. Get some more guys in here. Like that. Closing in on Jassy. And then further down, we need to rail this guy to Varna. And then we need to start working on Bucharest. But let's move around Bucharest first. We can move over here. I would like to take Plisty, so let's change direction here. Not quite. Let's come back with these guys then. And just replenish that one. The artillery, we can move back up here. Ready for the assault on Bucharest. I will go for Plisty first, surround Bucharest, and then take it. Constanta should not be a problem. These guys will move to a railway line. It could be there, I guess. Let's take Corfu. Corfu's mine. Now Greece. I'll probably need the headquarter a bit closer. Get everybody up to full strength and all that. Now the zone of control limits my movements here. Let's get the headquarter down there. They can't even replenish. Okay. Can I move this way though? To Patras. I don't know if I can move this way. We'll find out next turn, I guess. So I'm not gonna take the shot now. I'm gonna get my armies a bit closer. So it will be a few turns until we can actually take Athens. Right, let's move over here. This one will upgrade. This one will upgrade. This one will replenish. Yeah, that didn't work well because of the artillery. That's fine. Let's do like that. Yeah, we're not really ready for an offensive here. But things are looking a bit more bleak down here. We can see enemy units closing in I think we're gonna move on the defensive here. Let's dig in front of Baghdad. And we need more units down here, so let's take the Constantinople. And which way is closer? I think this one actually. Bring that down. Keep these guys in Constantinople. We still have a couple of guys defending Gallipoli. And then down here, let's upgrade this one. Can I replenish in place? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, so the Turks have plenty of things going on for them. Sinai is a front. We now have a larger front in Baghdad. The Russians are still pushing in the Caucasus despite them being down to morale 37. And they're still waiting for the Gallipoli landing as well. Let's see what we have here. 133 points. I think we'll just save them up. The Austrians have 447. That's quite a lot. I think we need to start spending some on diplomacy. We can see Norway's down to 7 and Netherlands 22. So we might lose them soon if we don't do anything. The Netherlands in particular is very important. Norway not so much. So I think we're going to put a chit in the Netherlands from Austria. I think we're going to put 2 actually. So it's a 10% chance. So that's 100 points spent on that. Then, research-wise for the Austrians, they will start on command and control level 2 next turn. That's pretty much it for them. And as of purchasing, they can still buy 1 more destroyer or the railgun. The railgun we can put on the western front. Let's get the destroyer first, and then we can buy the railgun after that. This one is 175. And the railgun will be too expensive then. As for the Germans, of course we need to purchase the now destroyed core, which is cheaper, the 4th reserve, which will cost 142. And we also have plenty of destroyers that we need to buy here. I don't know. Maybe get the artillery of Bulgaria and then send them to the Western Front after taking Greece. They can get another headquarters as well. For the Western Front we'll need the artillery, and we can also get the recon bombers to help out with the artillery fire. But that's planning quite a long ahead. We could also use the Bulgarians in Sinai. For that we'll need the artillery as well. So I think we're going to go for actually getting this artillery. It's very expensive, but we do have the points currently. And the rest of the points, we have some ships. Let's see. This one should be back to 10. And then we can start moving some ships around. The submarine will probably be done soon. Let's go for the research. What did it? Oh, it already is done. Okay. And tank development as well. Ah, shoot, I should not have spent points on the artillery then. I will spend all the points on tank development level 2 and advanced subs level 2. But I can move the ships around so that the submarines will be ready for an upgrade. We don't need the destroyers in the harbor anymore. We can move them out. Move the subs in so that they can upgrade. How much does it cost? This one is actually eligible. It's 20 points. Why don't we just spend 20 points on this one then? It's already in the port. So we have more subs up here. Let's get this one out. Get a submarine in. This is not a port. This is a port, but I don't have the points to actually upgrade the destroyer. Let's get the battleships back here. Get the submarines in. Move a destroyer over here. Get the submarine in there. Alright, I think that's it. So only one sub here and one there. Ready for upgrades next turn. It's going to be interesting to see how the AI is going to thrash me here on the Western Front, given my advances, but we'll find out now. Smolensk is has some mobilizations because I'm getting nearer. The same for Odessa. Blockades are still there. Lord Kitchener dies when HMS Hampshire is sunk. Germany develops naval weaponry level 1. That means we can now develop all our navy. Trench warfare level 2 as well. We can dig in further. And command and control level 2 for Austria-Hungary. Gas and shell production for Austria is at 78%. Some development on command and control for the Turks, as well as infantry warfare development. We can see we only get 2 points from Norway, so I think putting points into them is not really worth it. But the 65 from the Netherlands is definitely something to keep. Hence the 100 points spent on that. Should probably even spend more. More chits. Anyway, the Allies' turn here. I'm losing more ground in Mesopotamia. Some replenishments around Bucharest. The artillery is moving away. This was exactly what I wanted. Kiev is now defended. Orsha as well. Western Allies are moving around. No attacks though. The British artillery is still in place. I might be going for an offensive on Liège if things are the same. Although I don't have artillery range on that. Nothing can get railed into Romania anymore. I have made sure of that. With my cavalry charges. Still anticipating an attack in the west. Actually on every front. The Allies should attack. Before I get too strong. Trabzon is bombed. Not a big deal. Goes from 8 to 6. Baghdad is scouted. Anticipate an attack south of Metz. Artillery shells on my detachment. They're just there to hold the line until I get the regular corps up. They will spend another turn replenishing and then moving back into the line, same as down here. They're ready to swap around again. Now the attack south of Aachen. Looks like it will hold. No. They took it out with the last attack. South of Metz. Will hold. The defenders of Minsk are attacking out, which is good. That will hasten the taking of Minsk. Ooh, large attack on Erzurum. Will they take it? No. I will swap the units around. Russian cavalry tries to win back the railway line, which is actually very important, but didn't work. Replenishments all around. So we lost one unit, the one that was too deep into enemy territory. Was lost on the last attack. Enemy contact cavalry. Yeah, we should be able to take that one out easily. And I should consider moving this guy out as well. The offensive was only to get the artillery out of the way. Because then it has to move, then it has to replenish, and then, yeah, so it's several turns that the enemy artillery will be out of action. We'll see what else happens. Maybe in Sinai. Haven't seen anything there. Russians still churning out units, but I think it's over for them. The Bashmaki revolt. Russian Muslims rise against the Tsar. And conscription leads to industrial unrest in the Midlands. Portugal 16% towards the Entente, so they will actually join soon. Eric Maria Remarque is conscripted into the German army, and Victor Chapman becomes the first US pilot to die in the war. Okay. How did that happen when the US is not in the war? He died anyway. We get our last dreadnought, so put it there, and the reserve corps is back. We'll probably need it up here somewhere in Cologne. And the 3rd Austrian artillery We could probably use it down here to start with. Once we're done, we'll move everything back to the Western Front. I guess we can put it here when it can actually be operational straight away. Destroyer for the Turks. Does it have to be in a port though? I think it should be safe in here, the Sea of Marmara. And that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.